BBC News.
You're listening to Focus on Africa on the BBC World Service. I'm Paul Bachibinga. Ugandan opposition activists are expressing growing concern about the fate of a blogger and critic of President Yoweri Museveni. Fred Lumbuye Kajubi was resident in Turkey, where he was said to have been arrested earlier this month. Other opposition activists say that he was forcefully sent back home in the last fortnight. Since then, his whereabouts have been unknown. So who exactly is Fred Lumbuye Kajubi, and where is he, and why is he of interest to the government of Uganda? We were contacted by a fellow opposition blogger, Fazir Mayanja, who's based here in the United Kingdom. Who's Fred Lumbuye Kajubi?
Fred Kajubi is a Museveni, or a government critic, who has been doing this work for close to 3 years now, because I worked with him for about 1 or 2 years, and then he created his own platform where he has been carrying on the work of talking about the events and the politics in Uganda. He's one of the most followed social media critic in Uganda, if not the most followed, because he has been doing his live videos that has been attracting over 10,000 viewers at any one time. So whatever he has been speaking about, whatever he has been talking about, the message has been received by both the people within the government and those outside the government in one way or the other.
Why would the Ugandan government have Lumbuye or Kajubi in their sites more than, say, bloggers like yourself?
Well, of course, number one is because that Mr. Lumbuye attracts a lot of people that listen to him and what he has to say. Like I've said earlier, that over 10,000 people at any one time are watching his live videos that last over 1 hour, talking about different issues. And also, there are so many things that he has spoken about that have actually happened, that the government has been trying to sweep under the rug in one way or the other. For us, especially the bloggers, what we understood is that they wanted to go after the biggest fish, so that maybe the smallest fish in the pond can feel a wee bit scared in one way or the other. So to show the bloggers that if we can go after Fred, then any one of you who is left out there can come after you as well.
Now, I do understand that he was involved in starting, either there were rumors about the president's health or the president's death, and also the death or illness of the king of Buganda, the Kabaka. Did he do that, and aren't such acts potentially destabilizing to the country?
Yes, from what I understand is that for the Kabaka issue, he actually alerted the people that the king is being taken out of the country. And of course, the king did not look healthy. And as we speak today, he left for Germany for treatment, which actually testifies that the king was actually sick. And people were not getting information from the kingdom. There wasn't good communication about the health of the king, and the people were worried. But he never came out to say that the king was actually dead. Now, for the issue of announcing Museveni's death, the rumors actually started from Uganda itself. They have tried to look for the videos that's where he says that, okay, Museveni is dead, but none amongst all his videos that he has done where he actually mentioned that Museveni is dead.
Now, the issues about his whereabouts, what are your worries, and what have you been able to find out about his fate or circumstances of his disappearance?
The circumstances for his disappearance actually affect not only the bloggers, but also the people who left Uganda for political reasons. Because what happened is, it started on this month, on the 3rd of August. That is when we realized that he was missing, and he had left a short video that showed, people who had kidnapped and abducted him. The following day, on the 4th of August, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Mr. Okale Oryem, confirmed that Mr. Fred had been arrested and that he was being deported with 9 others from Turkey to Uganda. On the 6th of August, the same minister came out and confirmed that Fred is going to be deported with 9 others, and he will be in Uganda on Saturday the past 2 weeks. Unfortunately, we found out that Fred was not on that plane. He never came to Uganda, but the Shadow Minister for Foreign Affairs found out that he had been booked on 3 flights with 3 tickets on his name, and he had been checked in, but no one saw him. And the team in Turkey were trying to look for him left, right, and center. They also could not find him. But then we were here seated and saying, okay, if the government of Uganda is claiming that Fred, they know his whereabouts, then they should produce him. Now, reports have been coming out. The latest is that he is being held at an Air Force base in the northern part of Uganda, and that is according to the Observer. Now, my biggest worry is if they can come after Fred in Turkey, the security of all Ugandans living in the diaspora, it cannot be guaranteed in one way or the other, irrespective of where you live.
Now, as a blogger, will you continue or are you scared now?
Well, of course, it is humanly to be a wee bit scared, but this is a very big trend that we are seeing on the African continent, because as a Pan-African, I'm really feeling sad, and I don't feel safe on my continent, because if they can come after Fred, then it means that they will come after those that are being left in the diaspora as well, and you never know what they can do to any of us.
Ugandan opposition blogger Fazil Mayanja.